There are schools with up to 20 vacancies. I spoke to an AP in Florida, and she told me that she was given a list of newly certified teachers, meaning they just received their teacher certification within the last year. And she contacted all of them, every teacher that was on that list, and only one was willing to come in for an interview.
To think money fixes everything is wrong. The problem with our education system is parents, and parents are getting involved, and now they're getting screwed by our FBI. They're being investigated for actually coming out and doing what parents should do, is question their education system.
Played the hell out of playing Venus and Serena's father. That movie is tough, but he took away from it. And those that have passed on, the Sidney Poitiers, the ones that they showed up there, he took away because of honoring them as well. Because there's so many people out there still talking about it.
How many times have we had conversations where, a lot of this generation, they don't know their history. So a lot of these 20-somethings and 30-somethings don't know Black history. So they're not really teaching their kids. They're expecting the internet to teach them, or not all, but there's a lot.
What it do, beautiful people, my melanated kings and queens. It's your girl, Just the Verse. And we are here for another episode of It's Just the Conversations.
I just hit rock bottom, but the hand of peace speaks said that's what you see. To me, it's not even a little problem. Before I could start wilding, he gave me some vouchers for no stress, worries, or need to come up with options. Said keep it inside, can cry all I want. Contain it like a cup, cause I gotta remain the posture. Make my own lane as much as I am the author. Cause some of these are talkers and other people are watchers. Follow communion while they line up to deny it. Understand first, they gonna do it in designer. You cold in line laughing at me on the bus. I gotta be patient cause God like building stuff. Big difference talking about folk letting things bubble and brew. It doesn't have to smile, doesn't have to rhyme when the statement is real. Cause there's a difference talking about getting the coffee and sitting, watching, smelling it brew. That's cool. Be quiet to follow, spot it, mind, body, and soul. Hashtag silent. Can hear it in the octave, next get long like an ostrich. What you mean, dog? What's really the problem? I digress, sitting in rock bottom.
We all experience situations in which we either work with somebody or for somebody that we cool with, right? And when that happens, you know the times and the place and when it's appropriate to say and do certain things, right? Well, your parent, I believe, in my opinion, right? Because if they're not your boss, you're ward of the state. So your parent is your boss, right? And there are certain times and place and certain capacity in which you guys can either be familiar or, you guys can be like strictly business, right? So you just have to be aware. And I think that the role of your parent is just to show you, give you discretion to let you know.
Like Jason was saying, just to piggyback a little bit off of what he was saying, just, I would like to think that we're more than friends. I often hear some children say, my mom is my best friend. What is a best friend? It's a little bit more than that because I birthed you. I brought you in this world. So I think when that statement is made, kids are acting out of line. They're out of pocket. And so it's like, look, I'm not one of the little friends that you be running around with. And we don't do that.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Start your engine. From the pit to the checkered flag.
Caution is out.
You're hitting the wall with Eddie Clark's NASCAR Minute.
I'm Eddie Clark, and I'm just a NASCAR fan.
The field making the way out of turn 4. Green flag is in the air. Logano is a two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Fuel is pumping engines.
UVVTV. You know what it is.